of politics, yeah? We talk siyasa. Okay, fine. So on Cruise the Internet, this headline is about how Malala warns opposition against fielding naive candidate to face Ruto. Yeah, so, Cleophas Malala, amesema beating William Ruto in 2027 won't come from a technocrat. Yeah, there's no way some corporate vibes guy is going to beat the president. It needs a seasoned political operator who understands Kenya's networks, tribes, and the ground game. And a lower ground, yeah? Is that right? Okay, so that's for the basics. Now, he argues that, like it or not, Kenyan politics still runs on ethnic mobilization, calling it positive ethnicity. And says that that's the only realistic path to unseat the president. So himself, he's backing the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua as the candidate that has what it takes to actually beat the president. Alisama, his experience and insider knowledge makes him the strongest challenger. Gachagua has welcomed the endorsement and says he's ready if the opposition unites behind him. So remember, by the way, that story for Gachagua being on the ballot is still in court. Yeah, there's an ongoing case. He's saying he was fired, he was impeached, quote unquote. Fired, quote unquote. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Anyway, so he was impeached illegally. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think, man? Anyway, me, I'm not here trying to sit like an expert or whatever, man. What do you think? Yeah. Do you feel like Malala is actually right? Akisemati, beating the president will take more than a technocrat. It doesn't need a technocrat to actually verse the president. So first things first, President William Ruto is an astute politician. Very, very, like his ground game is crazy dope. This guy understands the ground of Missouri. You know what I mean? I mean, the fact that he beat Rao, RIP, and Hunye tells you the type of person he is. And then now, the fact that he has resources and state machinery. Let me just put it like that. I mean, it's going to be quite the challenge if you're going to verse him and beat him legit. So I don't agree with whatever Cleophas Malala is saying that you don't need a technocrat. Listen, at this point, I'm telling you, it's not even about who. Whether they're a technocrat, a manager, a scientist, an environmentalist, a student. Bro, this is not even about President William Ruto and some person out there. Yeah, it's not even personal. It's the president and the people of Kenya. That's who the president is versing. He's versing this very youthful generation. Yeah. I think somebody needs to tell Malala what's really going down over here. And that's why you're seeing many youth are actually excited about exercising their rights, their constitutional rights come 2027. You get? Yeah? And if you think this is a joke, wait and see how the turn-up will be. Yeah, for me, it's not about who understands the ground game, It's just about somebody. Oh, by the way, let's be real over here. I think Kenyans want something fresh, and they see that in Sifuna. Yeah, they want somebody who's not too abrasive, who's not too political, somebody who's not ready to play dirty, somebody who's not about all these schemes and do all this nonsense. You know, Kenyans just want a legit person who's there to do the work, and then you get the hell out of that house on the hill and leave it for another fresh guy, somebody with morals, somebody who's out there to just do the work. Let me ask you something. Let me bounce off whatever Malala is saying. And I think this almost feels like it's a curse going on in this country. You know, why are we not used to actually just voting in the right people? Just somebody who's like, you know, who has an awesome track record. Yeah, even if he comes from a banking background, he's a doctor, just somebody who wants to work for Kenyans. Why can't we normalize that? Just a good person. Yeah, just a leader of Kenyans. And just somebody legit. Not somebody who's out here to piga siasa and abuse you and sijui nini and mara. You know, I don't even know how to describe this type of people, man. Yani Kenyan politics, bro. It's fascinating, man.